again.
What's single line veto mean?
Meaning you can just veto one line item on there and you don't have to like, instead of passing or whatever the whole bill, you can just say no to this one line item. Alright, let's see if this is working now. Let's redo this whole damn thing. Alright. That killed any momentum we had. Oh, damn it. What happened? I fixed Otterfact's gender and it went back to female again. It's so not cool. Oh well. Why is there baryonyx flying through the air? Alright, so New Game Plus tomorrow, Hobbit, and then I guess Extinction on Sunday.
Yay.
What sucks is it won't let me reconnect to the old stream after a certain amount of time.
I didn't know you could reconnect.
Like if it's a brief disconnection, it'll allow it.
Oh, okay.
Last time we had this trouble, you tried starting a new one and it linked you to the old one.
Yeah, it let me like reconnect for some reason, but this time it wouldn't let me. I tried. So. I don't know. We'll see. Did you see the Superman trailer? Titus? How about you, Hobbit?
Yeah.
No.
Nope. What'd you think, Titus?
Thought it was alright.
Yeah, I'm liking it. I'm liking what I'm seeing. It kind of brought me back to when I was a kid and I saw the original Christopher Reeve film in the theater, you know? Hey, Miles. Welcome back, man. Sorry about that. We've got some issues with the power supply. Got a new one coming for Christmas, so I've been a good boy, and Santa's bringing me a new one.
This is new J.J. Abrams Superman?
No. James Gunn. Yeah.
No, this one's a non-binary Superman.
He's not non-binary black trans Superman. No, I'm kidding. No, the guy looks like Superman. The kid looks good. I'm not real fond of the broccoli haircut on Clark Kent, but you know that's a sign of the times.
Yeah, that was really weird.
But you know what? As far as him like disguising himself, I guess it works a little bit. You know what I mean? Because it's not like Superman has the broccoli haircut, so it's kind of like, I guess. The dog got you?
The comics, it's always a different hairstyle between Clark and Kal-El.
Yeah. So I don't mind the hairstyle. Lois looks great. You know, she looks a little older than him, which is kind of milfy, I guess. Nicholas Hoult looks fantastic as Lex Luthor. I'm impressed. As soon as he whistled, oh yeah, the dog. I know. So seeing Crypto got me. I'm like, what? I wasn't really sure how I watched it. I watched it like 4 times in a row. I haven't done that with a trailer for a long time. Because I was like, the first time I watched it, I was like, there were things in there I really liked. Like when the slow-mo scene of him and the little girl, that first time they showed him using his powers. was like, wow. I do love the opening with him laying in the snow injured, because that kind of opens it up like, what the hell was that, you know? What hurt Superman? Which is kind of fascinating. That to me is like, and then seeing him call Crypto and telling him to bring me home was like, what? So the Fortress of Solitude is going to be there, which is kind of badass. The fact that we see Hawk Girl and what is it, Green Lantern, Hal Jordan, right? Hal Jordan, yeah.
No, not Hal Jordan.
No.
I can't remember. Gardner?
Guy Gardner, yeah, I'm sorry. Guy Gardner. He's the one with the goofy haircut, yeah.
Like one of the least favorite Lanterns when he debuted.
Right.
Never liked him.
Yep, got the Emo Phillips haircut. Yeah, the song, oh my God, the take on the John Williams score was eerie.
Oh, yeah.
It was... So it really gave me goosebumps at some points, you know, and yeah, I have high hopes for it. I pretty much had zero hope for this whole DC Universe thing with James Gunn and all that when I heard his plans, and I was like, but if this is the first project in it, right?
He did Peacemaker.
Is Peacemaker part of that DC universe that he's doing, the DCEU or whatever?
Why would it not be?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know Peacemaker was part of that. Okay.
Yeah, he did the Suicide. Didn't he do a Suicide Squad? Then Peacemaker. Now the Superman, right?
Yeah, well, I know the Suicide Squad and all that old stuff, that's all done. You know, that's all written off now, basically. And, like, they're starting a whole new thing, and I don't know.
It's insane. That was good.
Huh? Oh, you saw it? You just watched it?
It looks good, yeah.
Yeah.
I just watched it.
Yeah,
The score's phenomenal.
Yeah, the score is just hauntingly good. I'm telling you. I'm impressed.
They paid that guy like bugo bucks for that.
So, I don't know. We'll have to see, man. We brought Chris in. We're like, we're going to take you to see this when it comes out. It's like, ugh, you little shithead.
He's got no, appreciation for it.
No, he's still like stuck on animated stuff. I'm like, he's like one movie away from outgrowing that. You know what I mean? One movie away from outgrowing that kind of stuff. But yeah, Crypto was something, man. I was like, wow. And so it doesn't look like your typical origin story, and they didn't do the typical thing of having like his dad be played by some big actor, you know, like because I didn't recognize the guy playing, like a Costner or whatever. I didn't recognize the guy playing his father. But you can't really see who it is either, so, you know, maybe it is, but it always seems like they get somebody kind of big to play that, you know, an older actor or whatever.
Yeah, I couldn't tell who was playing John Kent.
Yeah, right? I could not pick it out, you know. So, that's kind of neat.
And from what Stars are saying that it's going to pick up in the middle of the action. Lois already knows. Already doing scoops on Superman.
Okay.
So kind of already skipping the origin story.
Yeah, we don't need that again. Everybody knows Superman's origin story.
Right.
I feel like a lot of
Nobody
these.
Nobody even knows the dog's origin story apart from Superman's. You know,
Right.
Mm-hmm.
give Crypto an origin story at least.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
This is the first time we're seeing Superman injured in a film, really.
Except for Superman 2 when he gave up his powers. Remember that one?
No, I don't.
Yep. Superman 2. He gave up his powers to go be with Lois and got his ass kicked by a bunch of truckers at a little diner.
I remember that.
Remember that? Yeah.
Yeah.
That was funny. So yeah, it's very interesting. In that dinosaur-looking creature, I don't know what that is. It doesn't look. It's not Doomsday, you know. But and I don't know what that thing was at the end that looks kind of like a tree creature or whatever. Zod messed him up too. Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I imagine. I imagine it's going to be something that Lex Luthor does that involves kryptonite to weaken him. You know, and that's what's going to cause him to take such a beating. When I heard Nicholas Hoult playing Lex Luthor, I was like, eh. Then I saw him. I'm like, okay, I'm sold. Yeah, it looks great. He's no Jesse Eisenberg, but
Gosh, that was a bad pick.
that was horrible, man. I'm sorry. No offense to Jesse Eisenberg. He's all right, but he was not Lex Luthor.
It turned it into a farce
Yeah.
instead of a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a terrible pick.
I like Jesse, but that's not the role for him.
Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Not even close.
Yeah, Lex Luthor is never depicted really as an neurotic like that.
No, he was like Gen Z Lex Luthor, you know.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's about right. Modernity.
Yep. He was like Lex Luthor could be defeated with a little bit of therapy.
Too many daddy issues.
Yeah, it was just, yeah. Well, yeah, it looks good, man. First superhero movie I've been really interested in seeing in a long, long time.
I'll admit to that.
Probably since Endgame, really. Everything else has been like, eh.
They got Craven coming out this Christmas. I am not going to watch that.
Craven's already out.
Yep.
And dude, I heard it's worse than Madam Web. I don't know how you can make a movie worse than Madam Web. I mean, I never saw Madam Web, so I got to be honest with that. But I don't know how what made them think you could pick a character like Madam Web and make a movie about her? You know, I remember her from the comic book. She was an old lady in a wheelchair. I mean, granted, a very special high-tech wheelchair, but still, they make a young version of her. Even it was it was so terrible. Yeah, I heard they're sunsetting that entire Sony Spider-Verse, which is probably for the best. I think they're going to sell it to Marvel or Disney or whatever, you know. Just let them buy it and do whatever they want to do with it. Let Spider-Man come home. Craven was always a favorite villain of mine. I liked him. Could have done so much with him. I think of that Todd McFarlane, Craven's Last Hunt. You know that one he did when he launched that new Spider-Man series back. I think it was the early '90s, and he did like a 5-issue run, the first story in there, and it had that Callisto, the witch, and it had Vermin, and it had an undead Craven that came back from the dead. Oh my God, it was crazy.
I heard DC's gonna do the same idea. Sony. They're gonna do a Clayface series without Batman.
So
Yeah.
you can do a villain story, right? And you could even do, you could do a villain or make him an anti-hero or whatever if it's done right. But like trying to do the whole
They're
Sony
doing the whole Venom thing.
Yeah, but they mishandled that. I mean, as good as Venom was, it was terrible. The whole thing was terrible. It had its moments, and Tom Hardy carried it, but it was still pretty bad. Having it not tie in with Spider-Man the way it was supposed to, and all that, just really took a lot of it away from it.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch and all that, and the bromance was funny and it was comical, and but yeah,
But whatever happened, just having a villain be the villain. He don't need to be sympathetic.
right. Yeah,
Joker isn't supposed to be sympathetic.
yeah. Some guys are
Magneto
just pure
wasn't
evil.
supposed to.
Well, people want to make complex villains, and
Yeah.
Well, they
also
made Thanos so relatable. Now people thinking they can make the same thing with all their villains.
And they're doing the same thing, deconstructing the superheroes.
yeah.
They're taking Batman's money and gadgets away. So what do you have now?
A detective.
Broken genius.
Yeah.
Detective, yeah.
Yep.
Take away Ma and Pa Kent. What do you have? Superman. Well, in one version he was caught by the Soviets. Another version he was Thomas and Martha's son, adopted son. Where Bruce was. Something happened to Bruce. I don't remember.
Interesting.
But yeah, Watchmen was a deconstruction of superheroes that he wasn't allowed to touch any DC characters. Now everyone's taking DC characters to the Watchmen route and deconstructing and giving alcoholism and narcissism.
Fascinating. Oh, it looks like what is it? Evil Chef 666's Wildcard just announced a big delay, one more day till release. I haven't seen that announcement yet. I got their Twitter up, and I'm in their Discord. Where did they announce that? Wouldn't shock me, but yeah, everybody wants to deconstruct the hero or make the hero the villain these days. Kind of like what they did with Star Wars, making the Jedi the bad guys, and
Yep. Peter Parker, the atomic user.
Mm-hmm. And once in a while, that kind of stuff is interesting, you know. But it gets tiring after a while. It's like, all right, you don't have to do that all the time. And sometimes some characters you don't do that to. You don't do that to Indiana Jones. You know,
What?
like how they did in the last movie with.
Or Space Phoebe.
Yeah. You know, I heard all about that. I was not going to watch that movie. I'm not going to watch a childhood hero reduced. You know, for the just for the sake of reducing him down to nothing. You know. I wish I can get the kid to watch those Indiana Jones movies, man. Those were great. I just watched Raiders again, like, I don't know, 6 months ago. And can you believe that movie was PG? Not even PG-13. That was before PG-13 existed.
Mm-hmm.
You think about, like, the skeletons and the guys on the spikes and the one guy he was fighting with that he got hit by the propeller, you know? God.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of it happened off screen, but still.
The flesh melting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The exploding head, the flesh melting. I mean, that's crazy. You can not get away with that on PG these days.
Oh, I was so young when I saw that face melt. Oh, that was so awesome.
Mm-hmm. Like I was.
So good.
What'd that come out in 82?
Yeah.
I think. Yeah. I was like 12 years old. So Zenshi, what did you think of Man of Steel? I enjoyed Man of Steel personally. A lot of people hated that movie. A lot of people hated the fact that Superman killed Zod at the end. Oh, my dogs are having a riot.
Man of Steel is good.
I liked it. I had no problem with what he did.
I didn't like Batman versus Superman though.
Had its moments. I think
The
they tried to
robotic
put
Batman voice really took a toll on me. I was like, who thought this was a good idea?
I think they tried to do too much in that film.
Yeah, they tried.
I don't see any. I don't see any more announcements from Wildcard, so I'm not sure where that information came from.
It's probably for the person to do the Iowa poll.
Right.
Real accurate stuff.
It's 100% believable, though. Wonder if the Power World update will be out before Extinction. That would be bad. Yeah, I like the fact that I hooked that Ark announcements into our ASA Discord.
Yeah, that is nice.
Isn't it nice? Yeah, you don't have to go look anywhere else. It just boop, pops right up in there. Keeps you in the know.
I used to have the PS5 drops announcements in my Discord, so if people were looking for PlayStation 5s when they were hard to get, you were able to get the notification and go bag it.
Nice. Was that one guy that was on Twitter announcing them all the time? What was his name?
I don't remember if this one had a Twitter. I think I found this through a YouTube video or something, but there's still a lot of stuff on that site now to do other stuff like the anniversary edition.
Yeah.
And I can always put those in my cart. But there's other stuff like graphics cards, whatever is like hard to find. But it's so nice. You can either click on a link and look at it, or the other link that they send in the Discord, you'll put it right in your cart.
Wow.
So you can check out real fast.
Save you that step, you know? Yeah.
Beat all the other people. That's why I was scared. PS5. I wasn't even getting it for myself. I got one for my son. That was it. And then everybody else is like, "You need something for the holidays? I'll get it if you give me the money back right away."
Yeah.
I don't know how many kids I made their Christmas good that year.
Man, it's funny because I didn't get mine till April, right? Came out, what, November? And,
I think so.
yeah, I was...
Yeah, where were you when we needed you, Trench?
Yeah. So, and the story on how I got it's kind of funny. It was the first time I met two of Christy's kids. We went out for yogurt, right? Because, you know, she said, "I want you to meet Christopher and Jenny, the two younger kids." I was like, "All right." She says, "What do you want to do?" I said, well, let's go to Sweet Frogs. We'll get little yogurts, you know, something easy, and you know, it doesn't have to be too long. That way, if anybody's uncomfortable, nobody has to stick around too long. You know what I mean? So anyway, she knew I've been trying to get one. You know, I had the money set aside and all that, and I was just, you know, I was getting notifications on Twitter, and every time I'd go to get one, it would be like, I'd get it in the cart, go to checkout, done, you know, failure or whatever, it didn't work, something happened, you know. It was aggravating as hell. It's really, ugh. So, we're sitting there.
Roughest lunch for PlayStation ever.
Yeah, well, you know, we can thank Fauci for all that crap too, and all the bullshit that happened there. But anyway, so we're sitting there eating yogurt, and I'm talking with the kids and all, and all of a sudden, she looks at her phone and taps something, boop, 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 holds it up and looks at me and says, "Do you want it?" And I go, "What?" And I look, and she's got the PlayStation in her cart. And I'm like, yeah. I said, "But it's not going to work. I've been there, you know." And she hits ding, ding, and it goes through. And she's like, "It'll be here in a week or whatever." And I'm like, "Are you effing kidding me?" I was like, "All right, man." So after, you know, I'll go to the ATM and get the money. And she goes, "Don't worry about it. It's on the credit card. So, you know, whatever. Next time we hang out." I was like, "Oh my God, I can't believe it," you know. Thank you. So the kid, you know, Christopher's like, "Oh, so what are you going to do with your PlayStation 4?" You know.
Sell it.
I was like, "I'm going to donate it maybe to like Black Lives Matter or something like that,"
Yeah.
you know. He's like, you could tell he's like, he wanted to ask for it, but he just met me, so he didn't know what to say. I was like, "Why, you want it?"
I had gotten this, I think it's the 20th anniversary Halo Edition Xbox Series X. So
Yeah.
when I got that, I was like, that's when I promised somebody. I said, "Listen, because I was just, you know, in a rough situation. I was like, if I get this job, I'm giving away an Xbox." And I got the job. So as soon as I got this one, I told my friend, "You want it? I'll mail it to you in Texas."
Yeah.
It's one of those things, like I made a promise, like if I get this and stuff, like, you don't want to screw that up.
Yeah.
Bad luck comes your way.
Yeah. You got to keep those promises made to the heavens.
Yeah, especially the situation I had. I was like really something good happened for me to get out of that rut.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not doing it with my Steam Deck or anything else, so nobody even ask.
But yeah, so I told him, I was like, "I'll give it to you, man. You can have it." "Really?" I was like, "Yep."
Well, my buddy that I gave this to, he is like a manager of the subway in Texas. Next thing you know, I get a pile of gift cards, like Subway, like
Right.
free foot-long gift cards or whatever. I was like, there's more than I could even eat.
You get free footlongs and spend a day with Jared cards.
Sounds like
Yeah.
a dirty joke.
Yeah. It
VIP meet and
kinda
greet
is.
with him.
So spend a day with the wife and Jared will watch your kids. Oh, that's so wrong.
I hear you fly the minivac, the medivac.
Yep. Just cruising around looking for some interesting stuff. Last day on the center. What do we got here? Hobbit, why don't you grab some beers? Oh. I got a 140 ancient dragon. I'm gonna go knock him out and steal his egg. That's the highest level ancient dragon I've seen yet.
Excuse me.
Salud. All right. Every time I come up to my base, I gotta let it render in partially. I wonder if they'll have Winter Wonderland out at a decent time, or if they're going to wait till like the last minute for that.
Well, my wife does not want you to have it and ruin our Christmas, so with the damn Rudolph,
She.
the raptor claws.
Oh, jeez.
That's hilarious, though. But she's like, "What the hell is that? I'm tired." It's like a month after Christmas. I'm like, "You tell him. He runs the server, not me."
Stop being such a Grinch. I'm gonna run it all year now.
She probably won't care now because I'm wearing a headset when I play.
Oh, there you go.
So.
Yeah.
Better that than Love Ascended.
Yeah.
Oh man, too funny.
This Astrios mod, the skins for the building's pretty nice.
God damn it! There goes the first bump of the night.
We wouldn't be a stream without it.
Nope, definitely wouldn't. Who's on Aberration? Oh, you're still on Aberration? Okay. Oh, okay. Are you still working on those notes, or did you get them done? The epilogue and prologue. Beating the boss and joining the server? I'm surprised you don't have them then. That's weird. I hate this game. I really do. That's so aggravating right there. So your map reset. So the first time you ended up on Aberration, it didn't give you the prologue again?
Nope.
It's weird. Leave my otter alone. Got him. Oof. Log in and there's a megalodon eating artifact. Thank God for his trusty helmet. How you doing, buddy? Barely hurt. All right. Yeah, that's really annoying, dude. With stuff like that, there should be a command to give you all those.
I think there is, but it'd have to be done by you.
Well, I mean, that you could do in single player.
All the notes?
Yeah.
I think there's a potion or the Gaia mod that gives you everything on any map.
Really?
Let me look. 'Cause I was looking yesterday. I was like, what the hell is that?
Shit.
Trying to think. Which one is it? There's a bunch of potions in here. Tentative. My favorite one's the one that drains the dino's food. It drains it 75%. When you knock out something to tame, you can just throw your stuff in and be done.
Oh my God,
waiting
that's
around.
awesome. Yeah.
There's so much with maturation, like everything. They have all
What's that?
kinds
A
of
little
spells.
$5 mod or a $10 mod?
It might be like $3 or something.
Really?
I can't remember. I got this. I think when they first came out, the mods, because I thought, oh, I didn't know I couldn't use it on any server. And on my other friend's server, I was like, oh, that'd be nice to have these, almost like cheats.
Right.
And I realized you have to actually have it on your map. So, like there's a potion for famish, and that's the one that drains the dino down 75%. So I could just use berries like yesterday to tame mammoths. It was pretty fast to get them up. I didn't have to wait around forever. There's spells they called frog that I think that'll let you jump real high in the air. There's so many different things.
Huh.
This is one for notes.
Yes, there's some creatures that take forever to get hungry.
Yep. And there's a lot of stuff in here you have to make the potions too, but most of the stuff you can get pretty simple.
Is
Then
it
you gotta get to certain levels.
is it normal stuff that you use, or are you using stuff like Rex arms and stuff like that too?
No, nothing like that so far. It's been like, you know, the main like veggies and stuff like that with
Okay.
stone, whatever. I think paste. I haven't done much in the game where I'm like way ahead and I'm able to make mostly everything now. The XP one's the one I've been working on because this one gives you 10 times XP for 2 minutes.
Oh wow.
So that's when you want to run. That's when you want to run your spoiled meat
notes.
conversion.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
But the notes, I'm trying to think what it's called in here. Explorer it is. So this one's called Explorer Note Potion. It says consume this item to unlock all current and future Explorer notes across all maps. You have to own Bob's Tales in order to use it. So, it's like angler gel, polymer sap, paste, silica pearls, and then there's these 2 different things you have to craft in this, but it's all easily achievable. So that'll give you all those notes. There's a chibi one to max your chibi.
Oh wow.
There's stuff for the dinos too, so it's like health potions to give you like 75% of your health back or your dino.
That's kind of cool.
So yeah, that's what I figured I'd mess around with for a little bit. You can use a strength potion to elevate your damage 3 times for 2 minutes.
This dumbass dragon landed in the lava. Don't die. He's gonna kill himself, isn't he? Come on, man. Don't die. I want your egg.
This is when you need that tech bow that does the healing, or the gun, the ray gun, I think it was,
Right.
whatever it's called.
Yeah. CD is gonna kill himself.
He's not immune
I
to
knocked
lava.
him out. I knocked him out. Oh. I could reach him. Oh, that was awesome. Okay. I won't be getting a second egg from him, but hey. Got the one. Phase pistol, Jonathan Belair. Thank you. That's the one. Oh, man. Oh, here's Hobbit space. Let me let it start rendering in before I move any closer. Not ready for a second crash. One more day. That's what he's saying. I still haven't seen that updated on check that Twitter again.
There's nothing out there.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't see anything new.
I don't follow that Jeremy anymore from Wildcard.
No.
I used to, but I don't even know if he posts his stuff like he used to.
We're waiting like a squirrel to cross the road. Jeez. Where I come from, the squirrels don't wait; they just get run over. They like run halfway out, and then they stop and look at you, and then you don't know whether to go left or right. Whichever direction you go, they go the same way, and then they get squashed.
I just put the gas pedal down further.
Yeah.
Don't steer. Just go straight.
I didn't crash.
Good choice.
Yeah, it's like, oh man, yeah, there's no winning with a squirrel.
Yeah, squirrels or rabbit.
Nope. All right, good. I'm going to hatch this egg, see what's up with this guy. Wonder where my other dragon is. Did I put him in here? I think the other one was a 120. Oh, oh, now I crash. Freaking God.
Oh, really?
All right, we'll be right back after these messages. Yeah, so, yeah. That is the world serpent. Now I can't think. Jorgenmunder or something like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty crazy looking, right? Whoops. I remember when I first saw him on God of War. You know, I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to fight this sumbitch. But no. He's actually.
No, I think it was in the southwest part of the map. I was just trying to go to that same location to farm polymer.
The penguins were in the north.
They were in the west.
Northwest, probably then.
No, southwest. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, there was that.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, they were kind of high up in the. High up a little bit. All right, we're back. Whoa, let's stop reading. I gotta figure out what I did with that other dragon.
So I started messing around with this Omega teleporter because I think it was Michael or somebody posted the other day they use it on their server.
Right.
So I do like the one feature teleport dinos to you, to your location. So if you lose something, it's on the map, you can bring it right to you. Or if like something gets glitched, I could just pop it right out. Like this Titanosaur, I can't do anything with it, but I could teleport it back up to my island.
Right, so if it gets stuck under the map or something stupid.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Things keep disappearing. So we'll have a club arc set up. I'm also going to do, like I said, download that one map that's just a basic flat map and set up like a breeding thing on there that's like perfect for like crazy rates and all that kind of stuff, just to make it so that you want to do breeding, that's the good spot to go. I don't know where this freaking dragon went. Rock elementals. Yeah, don't know where that dragon went. Yeah, it looks like the overall vibe for that trailer's been pretty positive. It's nice to see something like that come out that's getting an overall positive vibe, you know?
Yep.
Mhm.
Everything's been so divisive lately that it's just, it's awful. It's like, yay, got a Superman movie. It's got Superman in it. Looks good. You know, just nothing stupid.
Is Superman,
Yeah.
a Green Lantern, and Hawk Girl, Mr. Terrific.
Mr. Terrific, who was that?
There's a black guy.
Well, he's the one with the mask?
Yeah.
Marlon Waynes.
Okay, I don't know the DC so much.
He's kind of new. I haven't been into DC in a long time, so I don't know him.
Okay.
But he's smart like Batman, made his own technology, uses it to help out.
So he's a good guy.
Yeah.
So is this kind of like a
part
little
of Justice League.
Okay, so it looks like there's a Justice League already formed then, right?
It
Yep.
looks like it's an origin story for Justice League, yeah, or Justice Society.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay.
Who is Pruitt Taylor Vance?
It's JD's cousin.
Yep. All right.
I
Well,
don't know.
Jonathan Kenton unknown.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like they took Rick Flag from the
Oh, Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad.
Suicide Squad. Yeah, Frank Grillo's in it.
Frank Grillo's in
Who
what?
is
Superman?
Yeah,
Who's he playing?
Rick Flag Sr.
Okay.
Nice. I'm impressed with Frank Grillo. I like him.
And who's Metamorpho?
He's a Superman villain.
Okay, that's the villain in the movie then.
Well, then
Might
there's
be,
more than one. There's
There might be 3 or 4 of them.
Well, I mean, there's Nicholas Hoult as Lex Luthor. We already know that.
Right.
Then
there's
there's
that
Metamorpho.
big dinosaur looking thing, which could be just some creature they summoned or whatever, you know, to cause some havoc.
Mhm.
Who is that guy?
They got
creature
Jimmy Olsen and Cat Grant in it.
who plays Jimmy Olsen?
Skylar Gisondo. Looks like a white guy.
Yeah.
Now,
Sean Gunn's in this.
of course, it's the only reason he gets work is because his brother makes movies.
He did all right as the whatever that guy was in Guardians. Come on,
Yeah, but he would never have a job if it wasn't for his brother.
he did good though.
Yeah,
Come on,
I'm not
you
saying he
guys
did
had-
bad, but he's like, what's his name? The guy that does the Evil Dead movies. He's got the brother, huh? Oh, who's the director of the Evil Dead
Right.
movies?
Romero?
No, not the Dawn of the Dead. God, he did Drag Me to Hell. Why can't I think right now? What's wrong with my brain? Anyway,
Man, I smoke and you forget.
dude, I think I'm getting the itis. Oh, there's no more ancient dragons. I've done killed them all.
Good going.
Yeah, but who's that guy? Okay, like there's that one character I saw that has a face that looks like he's made of wood or something like that. The heavily textured face. Do you know who that is? What character that is?
That'd be Metamorpho.
That's Metamorpho.
Raimi?
Okay, Sam Raimi. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, he's got a brother that he puts in every movie too. Thank you.
Ted.
Yep. That ugly son of a bitch would never work if he didn't. Just kidding, Ted Raimi, if you're watching. Oh, this is interesting. My God. Somebody put a harvester at the top of this mountain.
Oh yeah, the metal one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did that the other day.
Okay.
I want to see how much metal it get, like if it would collect a lot or not.
He only has
There
like
was a lot of metal there.
34,000 metal. But he's got a ton of other. I'm gonna throw everything else out but the metal. Well, I'll leave anything good in there. But I'm gonna throw out all the berries and fiber.
34,000 is pretty darn good. I just put that up the last stream.
Oh, did you? Okay. Wow. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, geez, really?
And get rid of all these berries. They're just taking up room. He's got a bunch of obsidian. Yeah, I just happened to land here. I was like, oh, I wonder what's up here in this nice little plateau. For a civilization, man just can't leave it alone.
Gotta farm the resources.
There's a freaking Starbucks. There's a McDonald's.
Dollar General.
Yeah, Bank of America. It's all here.
There a go-kart track up there too?
Yep.
We're working on it.
All right, so yeah, 34,000. There's like 51,000 obsidian, and 60,000 on the crystal.
Well, I gave him an Ascended pickaxe too, so
Yeah, I won't take anything. Just let him
matter.
let him go. Well, no, that way you can see what he gets. Like if you want to check him after a few more days, but he's doing pretty good. I got plenty.
Just checking in, not raiding.
Yeah, I didn't even know anything was there. I was like, just landing. Kidding, my bug will be dead in the water.
All they're calling that dinosaur is a kaiju.
It's a kaiju? Okay.
They ain't ready to name who it is yet.
Yeah.
Don't want to sound insensitive like Fing Fang Foom and
Yeah.
Iron Man comics from old.
People are speculating that the Hawk Tua girl did herself in. That's weird. I guess because that crypto scan that she did, and somebody that knows where she lives drove by her house and saw ambulance and police there and stuff like that. I guess nobody's heard from her for for a while now.
Oh, wow.
That's kind of messed up. Hopefully that's not the case. Jeez. It's terrible. God. She had so many Hawk Tuas left in her, you know? I'm sorry, that was insensitive.
Let's trying to buy you guys a gift card for a free Hawk Tuah from her.
Ooh.
Ah.
So I saw England made some kind of ruling regarding trans people have to disclose the fact that they are of a certain gender to a partner before sex, you know, or it could be a criminal act, right? Kind of akin to the R word, and that has the that community is very angry about it. You know, very, very angry about it, and what was it? The one person said, "Well, just imagine the repercussions this has with glory holes and stuff like that." I'm like, y'all are just nasty. I mean, come on. It's like, what the hell?
I don't want to imagine that.
I'm like,
Get that out of my brain.
I'm like, first off, who really does that? You know, I thought that was just some weird fetish crap you found on the internet. Or what was the other thing? Glory holes and something about like a darkened room or something. I guess, I don't know, man. I was like, yeah. It's like, y'all are just gross.
Yeah, your internet privilege has been taken away.
Yeah, I was like, that's enough internet for today, man. Just didn't get it. Yeah, the Hawk Tuah girl.
Yeah, all it says is that she disappeared.
Yeah. Yeah, she pulled that.
Doesn't say, doesn't. Yeah, well, I don't know if she did that or if one of her handlers did.
Yeah, I
Still,
doubt.
she's tied to
I
it.
doubt she did that intentionally. You know, she probably got manipulated into that because she doesn't seem, no disrespect, savvy enough to pull off that kind of a thing. You know. But who knows? Just goes to show you how quickly the world and fame can corrupt and destroy you, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's wild. All right, Artifact, I'm going to try again, buddy. Come on. Let's give you back your junk. Still a female. Oh. Fight done.
Head to bed, guys.
You're out? All right, man. Have a good night. We'll see you Sunday. Hopefully. Hopefully. It's better than fully dressed and disappointed, right? Can't wait to get our new doggy pet, you know?
Oh yeah.
That's about the companion. He's breedable. You can pet him. It's so weird, man. Completely new concept. Yeah, at least wanted to get a look at the map tonight, but that's not happening. Unless I ruin tomorrow's workday. But no, I don't think it's happened at all tonight. Everybody keeps saying it's been delayed another full day, but I still haven't seen that notification. I still got to get around to breeding up the Shastas, huh?
Possibly.
That would be a riot. Stupid things. Some pretty wild looking stuff over here. Plated shark. Oh, Shizer. I just got bumped in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's really bad. Oh, that's terrible. Yeah, it's just, yeah, it's so aggravating. So aggravating. No, I haven't seen anything in the Discord yet. And I got Twitter up, and I don't see anything announced on Twitter as of yet. And let's see what happens. Right? All right. What? Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah, I'd have to change that. Oh. Artifact, you survived again. You're a miracle. I'm almost dead, man. Something chewed my ass up. But Akbar saved me. Yeah, tomorrow morning at the earliest. I doubt it'll be tomorrow morning. It'll probably be tomorrow evening. But hey, you never know. You never know. Could be tomorrow morning. I don't know why. I think it'll be different this time every time. My armor's not even damaged. What's up with that? I wonder if I was suffocating. The last map, how late was it? A few months. How late was the center when it came out? I don't know. It was, I think when it finally got a final release date, it was just like late in the day. I don't think it was like another day or so. I think. I could be wrong. Has there been an update? Nope. Yeah, I must have been drowning. There we go. Right? No trailer even. You're absolutely right. You know, they got the Community Crunch coming out tomorrow. Will it be out before the Community Crunch? Good question. Probably not. All right, let's head down here. Is the trailer out? Oh, oh crap. Okay. That's pretty wild. Let me, oops, let me do this.
The heck?
There it is, 5 minutes ago. Pause that. I think I can get it up on here. I'm going to mute everything except for the trailer. So I'll be back here in a minute, guys. That worked out. Did that show up all right on the stream?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Cool.
I didn't see it.
Oh, jeez. No.
Really? Yeah, that looks. Yeah, the sheep grinder. I noticed that too, man. I saw him chucking sheep in the sheep grinder. I imagine you could throw anything in the grinder. That's kind of cool. Oh, so it says out now. Let's go to the web interface on the island. This is the island. Let me go to the island here. See if I can change
I did not get an update on my thing.
Not worried about me so much as I am the Nitrado, you know? Yeah, it's still not available on Nitrado. So, even if we do get the update, it's not available for us. You like that, Titus? That looks cool, man. Those war rigs look badass. I'm not going to lie. Those look like a lot of fun. Ever since they announced them, I've been itching to go drive around on one of those. You're going in there, you're going in there. Oh, John, I just had it on here. Just go to YouTube and go to Ark Survival Ascended's YouTube page. If you just type in the search bar Ark Extinction trailer, it'll pop right up for you. I'll tell you what, the like-dislike ratio right now is really good. 1.2 thousand to 1. That's pretty solid. And yeah, we saw the tech creatures on there. I saw the tech Quetzal. Yeah, lots of cool stuff, man. Did you guys see that Dreadnoughtus thing? That Dreadnoughtus character or whatever it was, that creature?
Oh yeah.
He did like the charge up like the
Godzilla.
Godzilla. Yeah, that was kind of cool.
Oh yeah.
That was really cool, actually. I like that. Doing good, John. How you doing tonight, man? Had some power trouble earlier, but we're okay now. Everything's good.
I might get off, go eat dinner. I'll see you guys on Sunday.
Yeah, we'll be ready to launch on Sunday. I'll make sure it's all set up and all the settings are correct and all that, and I'll just let it lay dormant until then, so we can all just launch on there together and do the Naked and Afraid thing. So,
Heck yeah! I can't wait.
We'll see you then, man.
All right, later, guys.
Later.
I was trying to see and figure out how this will be added to like your private servers. Like if it'll have like a map ID like I did before with the modded maps, or if it'll be an update with the software.
On
the ones that I host. So how we would know that would work in the future.
Yeah. You'd be curious to see that.
Actually, I'll go to their page and see.
Dino Riders. Oh, I remember those. Yeah. Yeah, like the cars, they saw they had like the dino skulls on them and stuff like that. That was pretty cool looking. this thing land on the water, the Zeppelin? I'm wondering if I can use that big Shastasaur pen as like a, like if I can use the squid to grab like a Mosa and bring him up here and then just drop him in there and he'll just kind of glitch out. You know how if you bring him too close to the surface, they don't do anything? Make for easy Mosa taming.
I was reading here. It says when the map, all you can do is just type the map name manually, like I did for the modded maps, and it'll be added. So, if I can get like the way the map is, like where it has something underscore whatever.
Yeah, I saw the baby snow owls too. You're right, Senshi. We have not seen a single baby flyer yet. Not that I can think of. And yeah, I remember they said we were going to have RG nests. I think it was on Valguero was the first time they mentioned those things, and that never came to fruition. So hopefully whatever was preventing that from happening has been fixed. Yeah. Yeah, let me know how that works out, Trenchon. Well done.
Yeah, I figure this is a good learning experience for me to see how this goes. They say you just so I know how to type the map, and it's just having the way it's worded. Like somebody, it was funny because this is like back about a month ago when they were asking about it. Somebody asked about the Club Ark, and they were saying, "Oh, it's easy, just do it this way." So I'm like, that's cool to see. Like, it's a good, helpful Discord they have for questions and search to find these.
Right.
And like I said, you could put in a ticket, and they'll try to help you figure out what's wrong with your server and why you can't get it up.
That's fantastic.
I was just waiting to see, like, when I get the name, how fast could I get it up before Neutrado does?
Yeah, I have a feeling we're not gonna see it this evening at all. I mean, if we're not getting the update yet on the PlayStation, then we're definitely not getting on it tonight, you know? Nope, you never miss. Okay. Boy, that Marvel Rivals is really doing well. People are loving the hell out of that game. All right.
Oh, beef.
Yeah.
You know of any good veal places in town?
Veal?
Yeah.
No, not that I can think of. Like, what are you looking to buy some to cook at home?
No. I got some news for you. The seller's gonna have veal.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah, I can't think of a single place in town that has veal.
I know. I think that Dimitri cornered the market.
We talking
I talked to one of his. I talked to one of the people that's working there.
Uh-huh.
Nobody knows about this yet, but I think that they got like some appetizers that got veal in it, and then they got some entrees that got veal in it. They didn't say what.
Nice.
It was like veal, clams, steak. I'm like, I can't think of anybody that's got veal in this town. Maybe Chicane's. Maybe that's the only place I would think of.
If they do, it's probably medallions. Yeah, like a Ville Marsala or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably
Yeah. But I'm like, this is insane. I think he noticed that there was a hole in the market.
Yeah, yeah. I would think this town would appreciate that. You know, this is a lot of good old boys here. They like their meat, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, you have enough of a northern crowd too that would appreciate something like that kind of breaks the norm of a regular old tomahawk steak or something.
Yep. And they got seafood for the northerners too.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I like this already. I can't wait for them to open.
What's their opening
Not
date?
that I don't know. I know they're doing some sort of like menu test today, so it's got to be soon. They've already got all the people hired on. They're training them, so it's got to be soon.
Oof. Yeah, they're opening right. Well, they're opening at a good time. It's season. So
They're aiming for a few weeks ago. They missed it.
yeah. I mean, it would have been better off a few weeks ago, but they'll at least catch.
I talked to Dimitri. He said he wanted to open before Thanksgiving.
Yeah. Yeah, they would have had a chance to make a lot more money then before half the season was gone. But hey, you know, it's better than opening up in May, you know, or something like that, and shooting yourself in the foot.
Having to try to survive 3 months without season.
Oh, more than that, yeah. Yeah, it'd be bad. Baby snow owls, man. I saw that. That's crazy. Yeah, I can't wait for the old snow owl. Snow owl. I know Trench is going for gotchas on day one. Nagamars. Those things are pain in the ass, though, man.
I never cared for those other than traveling across the map a little quicker.
Yeah. I don't know if they're worth the trouble. You know, with the nerfing that they got and all that. It's like, are they even worth the trouble? Love the snow owls.
You know something called Twin P whiskey?
Twin P. No, that doesn't ring a bell.
Looking at the pictures they've got on their counter.
Ah. Thylos are probably faster at full gallop. No, Magmar's pretty quick. But yeah, Thyla at least you can control. Are a lot less aggravating to catch. God. Yeah, they brought me a bottle of Makers today at work. The gal from Lake Placid that runs the Lake Placid, what do you call it there? Diagnostic imaging. It was sweet. Usually get about 3 to 5 bottles of whiskey at work every Christmas. It's kind of funny. Still no update available. Still no gender reassignment for Otterfact Prime.
Poor guy.
I know, I'm really... Oh, there's a 40% chance I'm going to put him down. Okay, sorry. 6 hours. Okay, yeah. Sorry, buddy. Have to try again tomorrow. Tell you what, we're making a ton of make too much fungal wood, it's crazy. I forget this game has a photo mode. It's one of the worst photo modes I've seen in a game, but you know, it's a photo mode, it's a start. So is the map available yet there, Trench? It's not available on Nintrado yet. Yeah, the comments on Twitter are funny. They announced the trailer and all that. And says, give me a time or the dog gets it. That's funny. I just want to know if I should go to sleep or nah. These guys are just, they're the worst, man. I love them to death, but they are the worst. They will never give you a time. They're sadistic. Yeah, there's still no launch time. Just a trailer. Even though it says it's available now, it's not. Did you see that picture of that shooter, that kid that shot the CEO, Luigi, surrounded by the cops? Yeah, they're trying to make him look like a Batman villain.
It's crazy.
Yep. Bringing him up on terrorist charges.
They caught him alive.
Yeah, they caught him at a McDonald's.
I don't give a shit.
You saw that? Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, he was at a McDonald's down several miles away.
Yep. Trench bought him a McChicken.
Right down the mountain from where I live.
It's crazy.
We had to, being that, I work in the biggest healthcare organization in my state, they made some changes now. We don't put our office address on our emails anymore and the phone number that will link you to that office because they're worried about, we could have a similar situation. You never know.
Yeah.
So today they had all those changes going on because the CEO of our company's like, yeah, I'm not going to go through that.
Yeah. It's not the way you fight back, I hate insurance companies. I feel like, we all know they're not there to help you. They're there to profit, and it's a broken system. But you can't just assassinate the CEO. That's not the way it works. It doesn't help anything.
You'd been better off just holding the guy hostage. And that'd be it,
There's a lot worse people standing right behind him.
Yeah.
I don't like my CEO when she took over. Freaking there goes the bonuses for holidays.
Right.
Like 3 years ago. I'm like, come on, man, like cheap with everything. But I'm like, at the same time, like, hey, I still have a job. I'm not complaining, but I understand if you're on the side where I don't know what the whole situation there is, like something medically. But you can't blame that person. I'm sure they didn't look at your stuff and make any calls that cost you your health issues. It's somebody, like you said, below them.
Yeah, they didn't even set up the policy that said no to you or whatever. And they say this kid didn't even have a policy with United Healthcare. The whole system's broken, and the whole medical. It's all broken in this country. Big pharma runs everything. That's where the problem lies. The cost of medicine and all that, and the cost of equipment. And in what I do, I see how much things cost, from simple stents for the heart. 50,000. I mean, come on, man, it's crazy.
Well, the stuff they bill us for putting these little, we call them VPLs, vertical platform lifts. You see them outside houses, they're like little mini elevators.
Yeah.
Like when you see those costs, like, holy, it's like 30, 40, 50,000 for that little thing. It just goes up like maybe 4 feet to get you to your porch area.
That's ridiculous.
I'm like,
there's no way.
They overbill because it's healthcare related.
Yeah, because Medicare sets the price for everything, and they know they're going to get paid. Yeah, it's,
we pay for bathroom modifications, just to get like a wheel-in shower for somebody so they can get in the shower. You're talking about 20, 30,000. Like, hell, you can go buy a damn trailer for somebody like for that cost. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, how much is one of those walk-in
little thing?
Yeah, how much is one of those walk-in bathtubs? That's crazy.
Yeah, they buy like a kit. It's like a couple thousand or whatever, 2,000-3,000 or whatever, at like Home Depot, and then they charge you all that extra. And they pay for it too. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Like, I have no say so. Like, we have people that go out and evaluate, but that's what they charge, and they think it's a good rate.
Yeah, everything's so broken. With medicine, they patent the medicine, right? It's got 20 years. And in 20 years, the patent runs out, and then there could be generic versions of it. But these companies know, and they make these minuscule changes that really don't change much. It's just a tiniest little change to it, but it's enough to renew the patent for another 20 years. So that's how they corner the market on these medications and charge whatever they want. and they charge so much, and they say, well, it's to cover the R&D costs and all that, but so much of the R&D is subsidized by the American government, United States government, that it's not even funny, you know? It's like we're already paying for these things to get, you know, we're paying with our taxpayer money. You guys are claiming that you got to cover your R&D charges. Well, we already paid for it, you know, and then you're charging us through the nose for the very medicine that we paid you to develop? Come on, guys. It's disgusting. And God forbid you try to do anything holistic. They'll shut you right down, you know?
Yep. Oh, I can't. I wish you could see the faces on some women the other day. I was talking politics. Like they were. I could tell they don't support who we do. It's like, hey, whatever. Like, I'd rather filter out the people I don't want to be around.
Yep. I see that, Zenchi. Thank you. Yeah, it's crazy, right? So the update is still processing through console certification. That's a new one. I've never heard that one before.
Really? That's the shit they put in the day before.
Right. And this is a new one, Trench. And we are communicating with the platforms regarding the delay. At this time, we're expecting to launch in the wee hours of the morning. We understand this is a frustrating news. Thank you for your patience and support as always. Yes, you folks have time for a nap. Unless you've got a job tomorrow, then you're screwed.
Well, who cares about consoles? What about Steam? No.
Yeah.
I've been sitting here refreshing it, like wonder if it would pop up at all for at least a download.
I think moving forward, they're trying to do everything at the same time because of the cross-platform stuff, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for pointing that out, Senchi. The bearer of bad news, bro. But nah, that's to be expected. So, early in the morning. I have to text my boss right now. I've got the black lung.
I had the plague.
I feel like I'm going extinct. No, I'm going to work tomorrow. Screw it. Because I'll call off and then it won't get done until 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I'll be like, mother.
Oh, guaranteed. It won't be till afternoon at least.
Yeah, at least. I'm not going to work a full day tomorrow anyway. Christy's getting out early. It's like a half day at school. So I told her, I says, yeah, I'll bug out early too.
I got 5 straight off, so I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. Well, shopping, I guess. No, then this won't even be up by Saturday.
No, this will be up by Saturday.
Yeah.
I think it'll be up by tomorrow at some point in time. I don't see them, really. Now you never know, but never mind.
Go to single player, put down a teleporter, and see how long it takes you to crash.
Yeah.
Then we'll know how good it is or not.
I forgot to take off that Dur Dino Finder. That's that's my bad.
Yeah.
So I got to remember to do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't even, especially since it's a new map. You never know what that's going to do to it.
Yeah, I won't put it on that map. I'll try to put on only the basics, but I'll keep that one off.
Oh, Dragon Age is on sale.
Shocker. God.
There's certain games I see in Steam. I'm like, hey, I know that name.
Yeah.
I've heard that somewhere before. I better check in.
Drag Queen Age. I can't get over just how terrible the dialogue was. And the story and oh god, the cringiest crap I've ever seen.
There's so many like little games that would be fun to play like a day like today, since this ain't gonna be out. Like I watch that grocery store simulator. That just would be hilarious with like a couple of us just doing that, where you're managing the store or working your way, doing stuff and fighting with each other basically.
Yeah. Yeah, crap like that. Or Police Simulator, just go around busting people. See who can get investigated by Internal Affairs first. Oh, here comes Harvey Dent. Oh, man. Yeah, I finished that Still Wakes the Deep. I filmed the last few episodes yesterday. Man, I highly recommend that game. If you like a little horror type game, you know, one of those walking simulators that there's no combat in it, you know. It's all platforming and then the hiding and sneaking and stuff like that. And it's freaking terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. Harkens back to The Thing a lot, you know. That's it's got a lot of that vibe to it. Absolutely dug it. I pulled about 11 episodes out of that. Nothing like a bunch of Scotsmen swearing at each other on a oil rig in the 1970s.
I see another game called Body Cam. I'm sure that would be fun for us to play.
Body cam.
There's some
I hear
interesting
one
games
of,
you
I hear
find on
one
here.
of Us is a really good game.
One of Us or Among Us?
Among Us.
No, I heard it makes you into an assassin. I don't want to do that. I heard it radicalizes you. It's freaking idiots at NBC. I swear to God. You know, it's just like it harkens back to, and it's funny because I try not to read these articles before I do these videos because I want to kind of react as I go. I made the comment like, "Oh, this reminds me of the PMRC back in the day," and then sure enough, they mentioned Tipper Gore, and I'm like, "Yep, see, good old Tipper Gore, man." God, I used to blame everything on heavy metal music and video games and all that kind of stuff. The satanic, that was like the great satanic invasion of the 1980s, you know? We thought everything was Satan. And they say, I see a lot of you asking, so wee hours of the morning in Pacific Standard Time. So that means like, yeah, it might not even be out when I'm getting up for work.
Yep.
I'll have to check the Discord when I'm getting up for work just out of curiosity.
I got enough crap to do at work tomorrow. I'm like, I'll be tempted to log on and see what it looks like, but I'll just watch somebody's crappy video.
Yeah, I'll watch one of those intro videos like Syntac or somebody.
It'll always be Teach. He always has one up right away.
Yeah, he's pretty reliable for that.
He has his private server. You know, if you're part of his Discord, you can play. But I'm like, I know the guy's spawning in stuff. He's not, because there's certain days that are PvP and all that stuff. And I'm like, I know he's on, but he's making videos. You could be out of the distance watching him making the videos, but it was like, I know he's not farming all that metal and making all his turrets because I'm doing it and I'm nowhere near that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're making the videos. You gotta make that content.
Well, I'm like, somehow he's teaching, so I'm sure, unless he's giving out assignments and just playing games all day from behind his desk, I don't know, or he works from home. My wife said, there's no way in hell. I know, because she barely has time to even do anything, even after work.
All right. Put my Ark out. I want to start getting some more Everything's delicious. Algae. Yeah, they give about 40 algae after 2 hours now. With their stats, which is pretty solid. That's 2 pieces of sushi, which is good. Came in handy the other day, didn't it? Stupid wolves. All right, guys. Well, I think we're going to wrap it up a little bit early tonight. We see what's going on. It's going to be the wee hours of the morning. We'll be back Sunday for our first Naked and Afraid episode here on Extinction. That should be a lot of fun. Hopefully everybody will be able to make it. Catch Beefy, thank you Hobbit and Trench for sticking around, and of course for Titus and Shooter. We both had to leave a little bit early, but it is what it is. Senshi, good to see you. John, and always everybody else in the comments. Appreciate it. We'll see you guys next time. Until then, peace.